Happy Friday, guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we are talking Disney today. I love Disney World. I love Disney World. It is my favorite place in the world. I know, right? That's a huge claim. Yes, I have been to other countries. Yes, I have been to other places. I have not seen everything, but Disney is my favorite place because it's a completely different type of world. And I love Disney. So, as you know, we went on vacation to Disney because I am a Disney fan, and my husband just comes along with me and enjoys the food and all that good stuff. So I'm going to do a little Disney series about things in Disney and some things to do, not to do, the food, etc. So it'll be a bit of a series I have, but I'll try and put other stuff in between it. If not, and I'm on just a little Disney craze, bear with me for those of you guys on my channel who are not Disney fans. And maybe I'll make you one after my series on Disney. And I'm so ready to go to Disney again. I'm ready to go back. So today, I feel so scattered because I feel like I want to tell you everything at once, but I'm not, or it would be too long. So today, I guess I'm kind of starting off on a bad point, if you want to say it, but I saw some interesting things at Disney, me and my husband, and I thought I'd give you 5 things parents shouldn't do with their kids, to their kids at Disney World. Not saying it's okay anywhere else, but especially at Disney World, where dreams come true and happiness lies and people are trying to be happy on vacation, what have you. So we're going to talk about 5 things that parents should not do to their kids while at Disney World. Number 1, give them time out in public spaces. So we were at Disney walking through one of the stores, and this kid was in the corner while the 2 parents were over him, giving him a time out in a Disney store. And yes, the nosy person that I can be sometimes kind of listened a bit to see, like, why is this kid crying in the corner, sitting down while his parents are over him? Well, the toy he wanted wasn't in that store, and they said, look, you need to pick the toy in this store. Parenting aside, if you want your kid to get a toy there or what have you, okay. But to have a kid sit in the corner of a store in timeout at Disney World while everybody walks past him and sees him crying, don't do that. That just so sad. And again, okay, let me say this as a disclaimer. I'm not a parent. Not a parent at all. However, I think that some things we all may agree with and some things we may not. So you can always yell at me in the comments below. Number 2, some people may agree with me on this and some people may not. Let your teenager go braless with a white tank top on and get on a water ride. Yeah, this teen happened to be very well endowed, and I noticed it immediately when they got off the water ride. Yeah, I could see straight through your shirt, and I probably could have saw straight through your shirt even though if you didn't get on a water ride. So parents, probably look at your children before they leave the hotel room, and kind of say, oh, wait, do you have a bra on, sweetie? Yeah, Yeah. Number 3. Oh my gosh, this was so uncomfortable too. Snatching kids up quick for being kids. So we were at the Animal Kingdom. So mainly we took the bus everywhere. But side note, we used Uber a whole lot. And I'll talk about that in another video. But we took the bus sometimes too. And this kid was maybe 5. He got up out of his seat on the bus, and parents or grandparents grabbed this kid by the shirt, don't you, and was very stern and picked him up by the shirt to put him back on the chair and began to chastise him for getting out of his seat. I know Disney can be stressful. I would take my nieces to Disney, and I took all 3 of them when they were really young, when I worked for Disney, and it can be stressful. So I know about this, and I took them all the time. And I get the stress that happens, but at Disney World, it's supposed to be fun, and they're supposed to be allowed to be kids, and they just got out of their seat, and the reaction was just so strong. Like, let the kid be a kid, you know? In today's world, kids grow up so fast, and especially at Disney World, they get out of their seat. Hey, sweetie, get back in your seat, you know, or they're just excited. You know, I saw a kid who's like, Disney World is amazing. He was so excited. And that's the type of thing that you want, you know? Number 4, I saw babies in strollers without, so they have these clip fans that you can put on the stroller so that the baby doesn't get too hot, especially because it was in the 90s while we were there. And I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, I saw a lot of strollers without fans and babies just sweating hard. And I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so you probably want to have the fans for your babies if you're going to cover them from the sun and put, you know, what's it called? Covers over them. It's you want to protect them from the sun, but you also don't want to give them a heat stroke either. So get those fans. And number 5, which changing baby diapers on the benches. So there are baby centers in every theme park, and of course there are bathrooms all around. And sometimes I've taken my nieces to Disney World when they had diapers and I need to change them. But changing them on the benches of the parks with bare bottoms, the baby's bare bottom on the bench and dirty diapers on the bench is just not sanitary. And yeah, you got to make it to a bathroom or the baby center, or, you know, use one of those pads or something, you know. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Those are 5 things that I thought that parents should know that they probably shouldn't do, or maybe don't notice that they're doing at Disney World. That can be easily changed, you know. And I thought I ended out with an amazing thing that me and my husband were leaving the Magic Kingdom after the fireworks. And it had been raining, so we had ponchos on. And it was this little girl who was 3, maybe 4. And she's belting out Moana. She's like, I am Moana. And she's just singing the song. And I'm looking down at me and my husband just chuckling because it's the only place you could do that. She can't be in a department store yelling singing the, well, she could, but normally the parent would probably say, hey, you can't be that loud here in this department store or walking down the street, whatever. But you're walking down Main Street in Magic Kingdom and she's belting out this song. And the mother turns around, looks around, and we're just giggling. And she takes her daughter's poncho hat off to let her be free and sing and be excited. And yeah, those are the moments that you live for at Disney, when you see kids being able to just be kids and live in their, not just imagination, but in their fairy tale, in their moment. It's their place and we're just there. It's their space. And we've been invited to join in and watch them have their moment. And that's what I love about Disney. And it's a great place for a kid just to be a kid. And for adults like me to be a kid. And we don't want to take that away. So it's weird that I'm starting off with 5 things parents shouldn't do to their kids at Disney. But yeah, I'll have more upbeat stuff. Don't worry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video about Disney. And I guess it's kind of some parenting stuff, which is weird since I'm not a parent. But I thought I'd mention them nonetheless because some of them were just saddening. But I still love Disney. And I can't wait to talk more about it and about our trip, vacation, and all that stuff. So I will see you guys in my next video. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. Until next time, bye. Gotta love Disney.